Brikx, a new AFOL in the LEGO YouTuber community who focuses on LEGO Harry Potter. Check out her latest video on the Hogwarts crest mosaic. A strong supporter of Cali Brick Clique, we want to return the love too. So subscribe to Brikx. Try saying that 10 times fast.
This ad is not a sponsorship for Cali Brick Clique. This is a simple shout out because we think she's cool.
So we're all good with the topics and how to separate each other. So that would play it.
Okay, cool. Not really, because I walked away from it.
Are you serious? Yeah. You're serious, right?
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the new channel for Cali Brick Clique.
What?
Yeah, hopefully, if you guys have been paying attention, you know to be here.
I mean, I hope we didn't do a wrong decision here.
We definitely didn't.
We'll find out.
I guess we'll find out.
I mean, we still have the playlist of all the old episodes.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
We're just here to hang out, so what does it matter?
For the most part. Except we're not doing it live.
But you know, I feel like we do this late anyways, so
yeah, super late. Our time.
Yeah, we're West Coast. Everyone's asleep at this time. Trust
Not
me.
really.
Yeah, if you guys
I
didn't
stream
know, we're
already.
from Cali.
Right?
From our
Yes, that's true. That's true. I mean, I stream at this time, and there's barely.
Now you stream late. You bring it back. Like, even I fall asleep. I'm like,
Night owls, man. You know.
That's what happened to me yesterday. I was on your stream and I knocked out, dude. I didn't come back.
Hey, it's the tunes in the background, man.
Yeah,
the vibe music. I mean, that's when I get to work when the kids are sleeping. You know, I got time to think and stuff like that.
But it is weird now that we're on its own channel because practicing an introduction is now weird.
Right. We're still gonna swap it, just so you guys know. That's why I had to handle it.
I don't think they even noticed that. Did anybody here notice that we swapped in responsibility? Like
I don't. Maybe. I mean, it was on different channels.
Correlate to where the video came up.
It's okay if you don't notice. There's no judgment.
It's okay. There are little subtle things that we place in there, like how we placed our video feed placement,
right?
Topic discussion and guests,
and the little snippets in the beginning and the outro.
Yeah, I know. Did anybody notice that? Let us know if you noticed that. In fact, let us know if you actually watched this, because you know.
Did you make it here?
Did you make it this point?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Why do you listen to this podcast? I'm just kidding. We actually read a lot of the comments, and we try to comment to as many as we can, especially if you're, if we're the one. I mean, I try to write as much as I can on mine. Sometimes I pop into Claire's and Ninja's, and they do the same.
It makes me feel weird because I'll be looking in your guys' chat, or in your comments, like.
Yeah, right.
Is it weird that I'm liking this?
When I get a notification that is like, Claire, the plastic architect, commented 7 times.
7 times.
My bad.
And I'm like,
I hope
what the hell is she doing? It's on Cali Brick Clique.
I mean, I don't comment often, but I read every comment and then I try to respond to everything, even if it's months after. So I'm thinking about you for months.
This is in general for you at this point, because I got some responses to videos that were like,
months old.
Weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. At that point.
I just want I want to remind you, it's like it's a trick that I do, so you go back and watch that video. You're like, I don't know what she was talking about, and so I get that double watch time from you.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I have no idea. It's just my laziness, or it's just the fact that responding to comments, I think about them for a really long time before I respond. Especially the ones that are like, thanks, smiley face. I think about those a lot.
Thanks, smiley face. You overthinking. Never mind. I was going to say if you use the YouTube auto response comments at this point.
No.
Barely. No. They don't pop up for me. They still don't.
I didn't.
Are you responding on your computer or on your phone?
My computer. Sometimes my phone.
Oh, that's probably why.
Depends on where I'm reading the comments. I mean, it could be, first thing in the morning or like 10 minutes after. Those 2 places are pretty much where everyone checks their phones.
See, I usually give it like a certain amount of time and then I'll check it.
Yeah.
Give it like a day.
Yeah. So that way you don't have to like go back and look through comments.
Yeah. My videos are also like, they grow over longer periods of time. And so I get comments on them weeks afterwards.
Do you respond to those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I almost fell.
Well, imagine a couple years down the line, you're gonna get comments on those videos again.
You'll get. I mean, I get comments from videos that I posted a long time ago, and then I'm like, "Why are you watching those videos? They're horrible."
Yeah, I mean, I hope that if I feel that way about the video, I would take it down. But I know we've talked about this.
Yeah, we off stream.
Yeah,
off stream. So, how do you guys feel about moving in here, though?
This new space?
Yeah, to a new space.
I mean, the artwork is different. I'm digging it. I
mean, the artwork was temporary. I just wanted to change it up.
I was messing around. No, honestly, I'm just digging it. I'm along for the ride. Ever since you hit me up, like, yo, should we do a podcast? I was like, I'm down for the ride.
Right.
Let's get it.
So why do you do the podcast then?
Why do I do it?
Yeah. Why? What's in it for you?
This is like my connection into the Lego. Like, you guys start talking about stuff that I don't even really know about. And most of the time I'm always working, so I just don't have time to stay in touch.
Mm-hmm.
So okay.
I dig it.
Human connection.
Yeah. This is my connection.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Whoops. What are you, Claire?
Same. I think especially during COVID, that's like how it started.
Mm-hmm.
And then legitimate friendships were formed. And it's just like me hanging out with my buddies during the weekday, you know, just like how it would be if we lived here.
I mean, we're not that far away from each other in comparison to everybody.
Yeah, but we can't like go on a Wednesday and grab some sushi and, you know.
See, I feel like that's what makes it different than like the actual whole Lego community, like where we could actually meet up. Like, hey, yo, let's.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Like, we can literally be like, yo, hey, tomorrow, you guys down to meet up for dinner,
right? Like, yo, let's.
Well, yeah, we could actually typically make that happen.
We could. It would be incredibly difficult for me, though.
Yeah, it would, but it can.
It's easier than getting all the way to Virginia because I hear everyone talking about Brick Fair and stuff.
Yes. I also feel kind of isolated being on this side from the rest of the community.
Exactly. That's why I started.
There's only so many people. There's actually a lot of AFOLs on the west side, but like even on the YouTube space, we're just not. We don't talk to them.
You know what's funny? When I first started, I didn't realize how many there actually were. I was like, man, everyone's on the East Coast, and now a couple years in, I'm like, oh wow, there's actually a lot of people out here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
It's just the I don't think the conventions are as big as they are on the East Coast. So you don't have that many people flying out to Brikx LA or Brikx by the Bay or what's the one or Seattle, Oregon, or I don't know.
Oh, Brikx Cascade.
Oregon? Is that Cascade's another one in?
Yeah, because the Cascade, that's the mountain range over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
See, that's what gets me too, because I hear about Brick Fair and I'm like, man, it sounds so fresh. And then I look up the ones out here and they just look different. But I guess it's like the community thing, because you go to a.
There is the last one I went to, I wasn't the ones I've gone to before here in Brikx LA. I didn't feel the community so much because I was still kind of like an outsider. But this past time, I was chilling with friends that I met through the Lego store. You know, kind of in growth, just immersing myself into Lego, and I did see it now. I definitely saw it now. Like you have your Instagram live chat people that are in the area. You have your mockers that all know each other. Like the military side, like they're very close knit. Just because they're so like kind of shunned to the corner type of thing. And then, there's, like I said, like we mentioned before, there are hundreds of different cliques out there as far as the Lego YouTube community or Lego community. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Even within the Lego YouTube community. Yeah. There's just a lot. We're just, the people that we see all the time are mainly, on the other side of the states or world. But that is what it is.
Yeah, we have a lot of friends that are all over the place, which is also one of the best parts about this whole thing.
Yeah, it's something that's different, that we're all connected in some way through not only YouTube but the brick, and
bonded by the brick.
We're bonded by the brick, and like it's weird but dope at the same time. You know what I mean? Like normally your friends are literally 20 miles most away from you. And then after that, they just become Facebook friends that you talk to like once every blue moon.
Bro, I feel you. I never even did the Facebook thing. I was like, if I can't go to your house, then
you're not my friend anymore.
Like, I don't.
Damn, it's cold.
Out of sight, out of mind. You don't know.
That's cold. Well, I'm doing this because it gives me consistency on this platform. It's the only type of video that is consistent every week for me, and I need that.
That's
like every Friday post at this time, no matter what, and I need that because my life is always sporadic for the time being. Actually, for a lot of my life, so it does help me focus on a goal week by week, kind of, sort of.
I dig that. Yeah,
that makes sense.
I agree with that.
And it's with people I trust, mainly, as opposed to like just randomness. Like if I were to host a live stream myself.
Yeah, that's like a different kind of vulnerability. It's like you can be like raw and comfortable here, while there you're exposed and
you filter yourself a little bit. Yeah,
a little bit.
Even unintentionally, it happens. Yeah.
You don't have a BFAB comment where you have to read before you say it out loud. Shout out to Emily and Ross.
Let me read this first.
You gotta read those first, BFAB. Okay, I can read that. I love it. I was watching her stream earlier today, and then like BFAB's comments would come up because he would do super chats, and you see her pause, read the comment, laugh about it, and then figure out if she's gonna read it or not. That's what I look forward to the most at this point.
When she was streaming today, the friend set.
Yeah, the friend stuff.
So, I mean, people have platforms and how you present yourself.
I love that, by the way. I wasn't calling you out.
No, it's true. Funny. How you present yourself and how you like, it's legit. It's real, and it's naive when people think that you don't have. It doesn't affect you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it does. It totally does. Well, I was gonna harp on that, but
sorry. I just like, oh my god. I have this like disease. I like make it all intense all the time.
What's wrong with that? That's your dynamic to the group, though.
You got to bring the darkness.
Is it the darkness?
I mean, reality is reality.
Yeah, I guess for me, like, do you think it's because like I love Lego and I love this space, and because I've like taken this time away from work and I'm like reevaluating things, and I'm in a really good place now, and I have the mental capacity to like, have this like leisure time, you know what I mean? That like Lego is no longer a space for me to come and relax. Like I'm just like relaxed all the time. So it's not like escapist for me. It's not like, a lot of people come to the Lego space on the internet to just like not think about the world that's going on around them, which is totally fair and actually probably a really healthy thing, like a break from that.
It's like the escape.
Yeah, but I'm definitely an escapist with a lot of things in my life. It just, this isn't it anymore. Do you know what I mean?
You made it to where Lego is life. You're like, this is just an everyday thing. Like,
yeah, like to the point that like, so for me, it used to be like working out. It used to be like my escape from everything. Like I'd go work out, and that would be like my time to like really think or whatever. And now, especially like working out is like a daily, or it's usually like recently it hasn't been, but it's a daily thing that it's like it becomes like part of your routine, right? It's no longer like escapist. And like I'm the way that I'm saying this makes it sound like Lego isn't special to me anymore. It's just
no, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm no longer running from something else. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's it. That's the key. Like if you've immersed in something where your job doesn't feel like a job.
Well, it's not my job just yet. And if it ever got to be my job, then I would have to take, which would be wonderful. And yeah, that would be glorious. But the reality is like the chances are slim to none. But if it ever became that way, I would have to actually take what I learned in my corporate job in terms of setting boundaries. That doesn't go away,
Yeah, definitely. You got to always apply everything you've learned from the past to
always.
Yeah, even if the platform is like totally different and seems like this like wonderful place. And I almost think that like, trying to be profitable on YouTube, you almost need to have even stricter boundaries than you would in like normal spaces, because it is kind of such a minefield with certain things. You know what I mean?
With a lot of things more than
it's interesting. It's like, with like when you say things at work, like unless you like write things down and like put things in an email, you're not really like recorded.
We're held accountable for it.
Yeah, like no one can like clip you and meme you, or you know what I mean, or like come, like go through like live streams and see what it's just like, I don't know. There's something, it's like a false sense of safety on the internet. I think people have. And I feel it sometimes too.
I see that.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's interesting. Yeah. That's
wow. Talk about going heavy.
All right. That's the end of our podcast tonight.
Oh my God. The goal today was to keep it positive.
I know that was my idea.
That was literally
my idea.
Those VIP coins.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. This will be positive. Okay. This will be positive and controversial. There's nothing that Lego has done. I said this earlier. That's pissed me off. Like,
there we go.
Right. Is that cool if I take us there?
Yeah.
Sure. I guess. Oh, as I'm like twitching, right?
He's like, what?
Yeah.
You said
so, like,
what?
So like I have collected all the coins. I have, spent quite a lot to get those VIP points, and between the two of us, we actually have 6 of them. So 6 of them and 2 of the cases. So we've got a lot of points in this. And so to just like declutter a little bit, and then also what's the point? I decided to put the extras, like the 2 first coins and the case, on Facebook Marketplace for $5 to $10. I can't remember, less than what everybody else had it on there. And I live in a populated area, and I also opened it so that anyone in the US can buy it, and I'd pay for shipping. Not one message, not one hit.
Do you think it's because of the re-release coming up?
Maybe. I don't think VIP news spreads that quickly.
Yeah.
I think there might be a little bit of a false market. I'm not sure. I think it's
kind of. Do you think if you put on eBay, it might get more reach than Facebook Marketplace?
I might try that. I think it would, but I'll pick it up.
Yeah, definitely go with eBay over Facebook, I think. But like,
because I think they are moving through eBay. If you look at when people are buying them,
I'll take a look. But there's like a lot on Facebook. There's a bunch of Facebook Marketplace that aren't moving.
It's just so weird though, because even like most of us were like not really into the coins, like, oh, I like them. Like that's when we got the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sans got me into the coins.
Yeah, he's a good hype man.
Sans. # blame Sans.
Oh, but no, I'm straight up blaming him.
Like, I wonder if that's why no one's really buying them, because like even we're not fully behind them. So why would someone else be like, oh look, a Lego coin, if they're not even like a Lego fan?
It's weird.
Oh no, yeah, most def. It's literally only people buying these coins are people who really love Lego.
But don't those people have enough VIP points to like?
Yeah, but don't
get their own?
I don't know. I mean,
or are they buying it because they think it's going to be super expensive later? And the coins I'm trying to sell are the first 2.
The ones that were hard to get now, but yeah.
Or are they getting them because they're listed on eBay for $95 or whatever they're listed for? So they think
they're going to be like $300 later or something like that.
Oh wow, that's super rare. I got to get it. See, the only ones I got were the silver ones or the platinum ones.
Which was the what?
The space and the octane.
Space? Oh, okay. I don't know. See, with me,
I'm gonna get this one too, just because I don't know.
This is the thing, though. I'm gonna get these coins, and it's just gonna sit there, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I accomplished getting them all. Now what?
You got 4 badges in the Pokemon world. No.
4 badges. Gotta catch them all.
Oh man, pointlessness.
Oh, dude, but that's the thing, though. Like, what am I gonna do with them?
But
I'm not gonna sell them.
To be honest,
I'm not.
It's the same with all the Lego sets. Same thing, right?
Well, I mean, I have parted out with Lego before.
Yeah, that is the one thing. You could actually repurpose
I'm able to
the Legos.
give away or sell them. I don't have a problem with that. But the coins, though, just because of how hard it was to grab and the effort and the energy wasted on focusing on when pick up these coins, like, am I going to sell them afterwards?
Right.
Based on the effort, a lot of Lego sets, like, I didn't have to do that. At worst, this past year, I would have to wait till it comes back the second time.
That's true. You've been stressing, checking the website.
I've been literally like a drug addict, just continuously checking on like right now. It's supposed to be released on the 20th.
There's a ton of people that have it on sale for like $80, $90. Tons and tons of people that have it on sale.
Yeah, so
this stuff isn't moving, guys.
It's not. But why am I still stressing about this one?
Like I said, AFOLs barely want it.
Why? Why? I screw the coin talk. I'm done with this.
6 in the morning.
I think if this stuff was moving, there would be like three or four listings. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the market well enough, but it just doesn't feel like it's moving along.
No, I don't think. Well, we'll see. We'll see how they do and when they're completely gone from availability.
But then they're gonna re-release them, so all our hunting is not really.
Yeah, but you don't know the way they might re-release it's like a small batch.
Yeah, that's true. We don't.
And how does the VIP points work? It's like, what do you have to spend to get 1,000 points if you don't spend on double VIP?
I think it's still the 5% type of deal.
Yeah, I don't even know.
So every $100, 5. So I think our points is like 600 for every $100 for us for the US. I think.
So you have to spend $200 to get all those points that you spent on those things.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, dang! I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the cover. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember vaguely.
Well, I think another way to do the math is like, what is it? 13,000 points for $100 off.
Yes.
It's 13,000 points. So if these things are 1,300, so they're like a pop or something like that, like $12.50 or something.
Yeah.
That means they are the equivalent of like $10 off.
Yeah. So these coins are worth $10.
It's like $10.
Value is interest. Yeah. Yes.
In the very simplest term, these are $10 coins.
Technically, but like, how much does it take to get to the 12? Wouldn't
like
that be the value?
A couple $100.
Yeah.
Yeah. So their value is 10, but we're paying more.
Yeah, but you can't get $200 for them. You spent $200 to get the points, and that's variable because you could have done double VIP.
True.
But
it's like, what can you get back with those points?
And then you also have to buy something for them to send you the coin.
Yeah.
So those marketing strategists are getting us, yo. That's what they're doing. They're getting us.
Yeah, you have
to. Lego's marketing this past year has, even though we like are very, very irritated, I feel like it's all strategized.
Hey, they're sitting back, it's not watching the numbers rise. They don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I sold my shitty coffee table faster on Facebook Marketplace than these coins. I just want
to put that out there. These coins. So pretty much you're saying that these coins are worth crap.
I don't know. I don't care. What did I tag it? What
did you tag it? Highly collectible?
No, I didn't.
Super rare?
No.
24 karat?
Are people that dumb? I mean, I don't know.
No comment.
So yes.
People in general are dumb. The individual is smart.
Not our viewers.
That's right. Shout out to our viewers.
Read that banner.
Yeah. Don't be lazy. Hit the subscribe button. No, for real. At this point, if you're not subscribed and you're listening to this, how sad. I'm crying.
I have faith in them. I think they made it. We've been doing like guerrilla marketing out there.
Oh no, hardcore. Okay, so check it out. I'm sorry guys for everyone who subbed before I figured this out, because I re-uploaded every single episode and I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Sorry.
Hey,
Kevin.
Welcome.
I think
they're along for the ride.
Sorry,
Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kevin. I think you're the only one. I think it was only like a few people, 12 people that were subscribed to us as I was doing that.
It annoyed me, and I'm on the podcast.
I annoyed myself, and then I was like, why did I do all this?
I was like, cool, my feed is trashed. It's just other.
I saw that, and then I realized at the end, I'm like, oh, I should have just. I'm dumb, and then I realized, oh crap, there's no videos uploaded, so it's kind of hard to find.
Hey, it's all a learning process.
And then I'm like, I'm tired. I just spent like a whole day doing that. Well, not really. I wasn't really focused on it. I'd like click a button, write some stuff, walk away, come back, click a button, walk away again. So it wasn't really that bad. I'm over exaggerating, but so like the reason why, if anyone's listening to why did we have it the way we did at first, was in the beginning, all three of us had a different type of audience. And we had like a small number of people who followed each of us, like all together, if that makes sense. So I thought the best way to strategize this then from starting from scratch when nobody's watching is to hype it up through individual channels with individual audiences, and hopefully it can circulate to different people talking. So I feel like that worked out for the time being.
So.
Yeah, don't you think? I mean, we got some pretty like well-known people on there. Like Jang was, whoa, okay, you want to come on now? Let's do it. You know, and we got
noise,
yeah, we had, you know, our friends. They all came on. It was really fun doing that. Like ad video that I just threw up and spliced together in like 2 seconds made me realize like how fun this podcast is.
Right. That's,
you know what I mean?
That's kind of what's fresh about it. Just being able to spread the love, you know?
Yeah. Like I like doing this. It's fun.
Hell yeah.
Right. It doesn't feel like I'm forcing it every episode. I mean, I will say some episodes I'm like more tired than others. I'm like kind of like in or out, and I'm just kind of here to listen, and then I'll speak when I have something to say.
Right. And like I was saying, we record late, so
we record late.
This is our chance to like stream, but
without streaming.
Just a little. It's just it's a little personal.
But also gave us like an easy video to post that Friday. You know
that part.
Like I know Claire
started splicing
too, and she's like she kind of disappeared. For those of you who are not watching right now, you can't hear Claire's because she left the room. So we can only speculate to what she's doing right now. So what do you think she's doing? Should we check Hive's stream?
Is she over there? She
over Hive stream right now. Rick Hive is currently streaming right now because he thinks he's gonna get the coin, but he's not.
So is he gonna? Oh man.
Well, he said it was gonna end it like a while ago, and he's still gone.
He never ends it.
No, it's not.
Shout out to Hive for never ending it when he wants to.
But anyways, so that was the reason why we had it in individual channels, and you know, some of our close friends who are pretty well known in the space criticized us for doing that. But I don't know. I don't know if it was a good idea or not.
We were criticized for the long-term growth. That's what they're saying. Like, it's going to be hard to discover for other people. But at that time, we weren't worried about other people. We wanted to get that audience, you know, like you said, we wanted everyone from from each of our channels to be like, oh, I'm down with this. I'm down to ride.
And the topics that we're discussing with the guests that we had at the time of each episode correlated to each other's channel.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah, we get our own guests. Yeah.
Like it wouldn't make sense to have just been on Claire's channel.
Right. Yeah, it's gotta coordinate.
Yeah, right. We're pretty much discussing like why we had our podcast like split between 3 channels, even though some of our friends told us to put it on one because, you know, it's kind of hard to discover for long-term growth, as you would say. But
it's hard. Yeah. I mean, I get where our friends were coming from, you know, and it was totally coming from a good place. It's like they want us to succeed. But anyway, regardless, now it's nice and clean. You know, it's in one place, right?
So you can find everything.
Same Cali Brick Clique, just a different channel,
different artwork. It's going to change again eventually.
Different artwork. That's throwing me off. No.
But you know where you can find everything in one spot, and always Spotify, Apple Podcast.
Yeah, you would never know that we like keep.
You would never. Yeah, you would never know.
Never know.
At all.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
And slowly, that's growing. When I check the analytics.
Hey, a lot of people are telling me that they're finding it on there.
Yeah. And then when I click Lego podcasts on those platforms, a lot of it is old. Like it doesn't pass 2020.
Does that mean there's no market?
No, there is. There's people out there. I'm talking about the podcasts that were on there. Like the only ones I can find are BMP's, which is he's like a custom military Lego builder. Cool. Like minifig wise, it's in that world is a pretty crazy world too. It's pretty cool. And then Brikx is on there, and then I don't see anyone else uploading any of them. But those are the only consistent Lego ones. There are some other ones, but they haven't posted in a minute. So I think the market is actually easy to grab if you want to listen to podcasts while you walk. I mean, a lot of our friends, including myself, I listen to podcasts while I work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it if I change my job, but I currently do that, and it makes the day go by quick. Because when you listen to YouTube, when you listen to YouTube on your phone, it drains the battery like it's cool. But when you're on a podcast, that doesn't necessarily happen.
No,
and I feel like podcasts are easier to listen to also because it's not like a live stream. Like you don't have to worry about commenting in the chat. Like, oh, stuff like that. But I mean, you could do that on live streams. You could just hashtag work and lurk, but like like podcast is more, you have a topic and you stay on the topic, and sometimes we have a topic, sometimes we hop around, but it's all gravy.
Yeah, now we'll be able to do that. now we'll be able to do that, but it's okay. Now we fell into, I think we're at a point now where it's kind of, let's just put it on one channel. The only crappy part is I don't have a bye week for posting videos. I was mentioning that earlier, Claire, as you left. Like you and I were like, oh yes, I don't have to post on Friday because I can just post this video. But now that's gone, and I'm like, okay, now I have to post something on Friday.
Yeah, it's no longer like, if you want to post daily, that was like a give. It's like,
I gotta rest. It's on. That's how I saw like my episodes.
See, that's funny because since I don't have as much content, I was like, man, all I have is.
But now your feed is not going to be filled with just Cali Brick Clique.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, man, everything is like Cali Brick Clique. It's like if I do put something out, it just gets buried.
Now I can just put in a playlist.
No, I'm just kidding. Now we have a clean area to keep it.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about the success of it? Do you think successful? Do you think we have work to do? Do you care?
There's always work to do.
There's always work to do. We're going to increase the quality as best we can.
But I feel the success through the support because, like you said, comments and stuff, reading the comments.
The love, yo.
Hopping in chats and like, oh, I love the podcast. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that made it. That. I never really expected that. The comments of support that we had from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And it motivated me to continue this.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
the comments are the best part. Yeah, I mean, like,
even if it's just like 20 people.
Yeah, I don't think our expectations are like unrealistic. I think if we even stay at where we're at and it doesn't move, I'd be happy, to be honest.
Totally. Like there are a number of people, as Ninja would say, real ninjas, that really listen to this, and they those comments of support have not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not gone unnoticed. So thank you again for everybody who supports us that way.
Plus, this is when we get to chop it up like once a week. So
I know for sure this makes us talk.
Right.
Yeah, we check in. Shy calls me for whatever I've bought that week.
I haven't done that for weeks.
Because we've been focused on this.
I do it while looking at you.
Like that. I guess that's good.
And then you bring it up.
I know.
Because I haven't brought it up the past couple episodes.
Still butthurt about the months of it. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
it's only been 5 months.
I guess I meant, I think I like hung out. I don't know. I think you commented on like some of my videos or like one of my first video or something like that. But I think I popped up like, yeah, I think I popped up in December of last year.
And look where you're at now.
That's, you know what? When I was going through,
how much my life has changed.
Your life flipped
upside down, and I'd
literally
like to tell you a story.
I still remember you like, you have to be at work. I'll talk to you guys when I'm done, maybe.
Yeah, I was like, maybe. Okay, bye.
I have a presentation to do, blah 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 blah. And then now look at you.
Now this is my life.
It's a pretty risky transition based on what your profession was.
Yeah, but the nice thing is like, I've been at my profession long enough that. Can you see my cat?
Yeah. I see her walking around the back, and she's about to hop on top of all that stuff.
It's a boy. It's a little demon boy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's
okay. I've worked long enough that like I can luckily go back really easily, and it's like it's nothing. No one can take it away from me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a hard set of skills, which is really nice. Which definitely the muscles grow weaker. Like I can't. There's a lot of numbers that I can't. What are you doing? Oh, someone's going after the Batman figures. Excuse me.
Yep.
At least Oliver has taste.
Well, while we're talking about career choices, all three of us have made some pretty life-threatening and motivating decisions this past year and some change. I'm about to make a big one. I think it's duly needed. I will not last long in my in my career choice at the moment.
Hopefully it goes good, and hopefully you get more time.
That's all I want in my life.
Yourself. Yeah,
that is it. That's all I care about. Is just spending time with my family. Like, I haven't had a job where I've been off in the weekends, ever.
Yeah, that's
ever. Oh, military. Military gave me that.
You've never worked 5 days a week? It's pretty good.
Yeah. So, well, no, I did. I did when I was like managing places, but I overworked myself too. Sometimes I worked 6. I was always salary, so like I had to. But like, I still only worked 5 days a week for the most part. But I'm talking about like Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Things just that like people would kill to get out of the monotony. And that's all I want, is to know I am off this Saturday. I am off this Sunday. Instead of like, I wonder what my next day off is. Oh, I'm working 10 days in a row because I did this to myself. God. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, yeah, the money's good. I can't lie. Like, I miss like the last job I had just because the money, but money's not everything. So
no money. See, before the post office, I was making some serious money, and then what I wanted to get out of it is I just didn't want to do that for the rest of my life. So I chose something with a long-term plan with benefits, pension, money in the end part of it. But then I realized I'm sacrificing time away from my family, which is really my family's literally why I'm here. Like, I'm still here. I would have been a statistic if it wasn't. Before that, my club kept me alive. My motorcycle club. And then, which shout out to all of you who are listening to this, because I know some of you do. I love you brothers who are out there who literally checked on me for every day since my, I just rode with them right now. Like they pulled me out of my rut to go for a run, which was very hard because my wrist is in pain from the post office. So holding that clutch in was extremely painful.
Do you have arthritis already, or like tennis elbow, or like what's going on?
When did I mention
carpal
this?
tunnel?
I think February. No. Like January, February. So when we started the podcast, I think I brought it up. I forgot what I called it, but it's some form of tendonitis that is because I'm holding the bundle really thick, like that. So just holding it like that, like this action right here, like just going like this, is very painful. So if I were to pick up my violin, it's not gonna happen because I can't do this. It hurts. So when I hold my clutch in my Harley, like doing that is extremely painful.
On the tendon.
You need to, oh my god, look at
that.
Hey, Oliver. Hello. Our special guest, Oliver.
Oliver. Yeah. Sorry I called you a she. I'm so used to calling animals she because of the tortoise right now.
That's right. We have an episode. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but it's, even with that injury, my doctor told me to not do anything. Literally not do anything.
Really?
And I still worked. You know what they told me? We'll put you on a mountain route.
Okay.
You know how many times I was on a mountain route? 0.
Yeah, that can cause permanent damage. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I know. I
okay.
totally am.
Okay, good. Okay,
it's one of those things I'm gonna take care of once I speak.
Okay.
So are you done with them right now?
No, I'm still there, but I made a conscious decision to leave.
Oh, so mentally you're done with
mentally I'm done. I mean, I won't let myself be done. Like, because I know there's an end date, I'm not gonna be like just slack off and not do anything. No, I'm gonna do my work. I still have my integrity. Like, even when I was with Lego, like they told me my district's like, if you want to leave to the back, we can leave to the back. I'm like, no. I walked through the front door when I came. I'm gonna walk out the same door.
And you know what? I know it never goes like this, but hopefully they realize once you're gone, they're like, damn, Shy was.
Oh, I know they're hurting this week.
Kicking ass.
I totally know they're hurting this week because we had like 5 routes down with me there, so they're down 6 routes every day this past week. So unfortunately for them, they can't do anything about it. But like, it would have been nice though if I were to like go in like all my day with my doctor's notes from my psychiatrist and all that kind of stuff and be like, hey, this clears me from everything, and then give him my 2 weeks.
Ooh,
that would have been glorious. it's a possibility. We'll see. We'll see.
Still,
It is a
still on the
possibility.
table.
But like, what is? Yeah. Okay.
What? No, you go. Yeah.
I mean, like, but what is the? I don't understand what the doctor's notes like. Wouldn't have benefited you if you got it like 6 months ago. Like, why would you have done it and then given your two? Like, why? I'm not following.
Oh no, just the way it's timed. Because I have not worked this past week. And my psychiatrist gave me a notification, like a note to tell him like what's going on with me, because I feel like they didn't take it seriously. Honestly, I was forewarning them weeks before my mental crash that I'm having problems.
Yeah.
Like,
did you give them the note yet or no?
No, because I haven't showed up back to work. I forewarned them on a text message like, "Hey, I'm gone. This is the day I'm going to show up. I have paperwork. Just let you know. If you have any questions, I can email it." I didn't get a response.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, so you guys don't care. The fact that none of them called me to check in on me really pissed me off.
Well, it just tells you the type of place. Like,
yeah. But you know who did check on me?
Yeah.
The carriers checked on me.
Or is that surprising or not?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But did they check on you for the right reasons though, or were they like, "Man, I'm tired of
They're
doing all
genuinely
this work"?
concerned.
All right, for sure.
Like one of them, her son is in the army, so she's worried, like a mother would be.
She's aware.
Yeah, she's completely aware. And the other one is a veteran, so he knows.
See, ones that understand.
Yeah, so he knows, like, hey, dude, if you don't come in. The people in the union who see my issues, they're like, yeah, dude, don't come in. Who cares? The mail will get delivered. Not your problem. It's the supervisor's problem. And then
you're not saving lives anymore.
No, I'm not. But that's just how I am. Like I don't like people picking up my weight.
Yeah, but
hard.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but just keep reminding yourself that you're still creating weight for somebody else to you're creating a bigger issue by not taking care of yourself.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But that's the thing. My family's sacrificing for this.
That's exactly. Just reminding yourself, because that's like the thing that drives you. You know.
Yeah, you gotta carry your own weight before you can carry someone else's.
That's true. That's true. I'm just like my family as a family is only 4 years old. My mentality of how my work ethic has been around since.
Yeah, it's been you're like fighting with like your whole
fighting for myself,
identity and stuff like that.
Like little military story. In boot camp, I had pneumonia during the Reaper, which is the last part of the Crucible, which is when you climb. It's at the end. You haven't slept for like 3-4 days, and then you march like 40 miles with all your packs and gear, and you're just tired. It's like your test, as you say. The last part of it is a steep mountain where you have to you literally run up. So my drill instructors told us, and I was a squad leader at the time, that nobody from the platoons in front of us will fall back behind us. I don't know why he said that. I guess he just doesn't want anybody to fall behind us because he wants to carry everybody else. So I said, okay. So with pneumonia, I was carrying 4 recruits pulling my pack so I can bring up this damn hill, and then I fainted at the very top. Like 20 feet away from the very top, I passed out. Like, so my squad, like I didn't wake up. I was out. Like my squad pulled me to the tops, and I woke up at the top. So that's the type, like I will literally work myself to death.
That's not good.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
No, that's just how I am. Like I will, if you tell me to do something, I will do it 100%.
That's not 100%.
Well, I mean, I faded.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Yeah, you're not project managing your body correctly. You know, you gotta take care of yourself. That's part of the challenge is surviving. And
I think that's where I struggle. I think that's just literally where I struggle, is trying to take care of myself.
Yeah, of course.
My entire life, I never did that.
I think for some people, like for me, it's like really easy to like sit at my desk for like 2 days straight and barely move, barely eat, and just work. That's the easy thing. Like the hard thing is like getting up and taking care of yourself and realizing like where to draw the line. Like, and I think a lot of people are like delusional that they think like working themselves to death is the prideful thing. It's not. It's really not.
You got to flip that switch sometimes.
No, for real. Oh, she's coughing. Oh,
like,
COVID. She's vaccinated, guys. That's okay.
Oh. That's funny. I was thinking the same thing though. Like,
someone go live stream and let Sans know so he can run over here.
Help!
Oh, she's crying. She's
Wait, this is not going to air till Friday.
I'm totally fine. Yeah, I know exactly. You'll find me like
that.
I don't know. I just think it's like, just take care of yourself, buddy.
Yeah, I feel that because like you said, your supervisors and stuff, they don't really, they don't really care. So they're like, oh, they keep pushing you, and you're the one that's like, you're just taking that,
Yeah, it's your responsibility
to do it
back too. It's like you need to tell them. Like they're just going to keep pushing you until you tell them that it's not working. And if they don't listen to you, then you gotta. Then
that's exactly what happened. Like I forewarned them. I'm having issues. I'm tired. Just letting you know, I can't do this. And then it just crashed like 2 Fridays ago.
Well, that's why they're shitty managers. It's. But then you have to still. Then that's the hard part. You have to figure out how to be like, okay, if they're not going to take care of me, how do I take care of me? Well, that's really hard.
Yeah, I think at the same time, I think they also made it easier for me at the end.
You think so?
Well, because when I came in after I had that mental breakdown, I had to listen to one of them write me up for my attendance. And I'm like, wait, what? The only times I've called out is because my dog died.
Yeah.
And the 4 times that I called out to include trying to get a COVID vaccine and or my daughter's birthday or son's birthday, I still worked. Motherfuckers, you made me work on Memorial Day. Screw you. I still came in, and I know every Memorial Day, like this Memorial Day coming up, I'm not working if I'm still there. I'm not. I want to go visit my brothers who did not make it or did not make it when we came home.
You want to actually have a Memorial Day?
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing on Memorial Day? Oh, I'm having okay, well then
barbecue.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. I, on the other hand, want to go visit my brothers who died. I don't expect you to understand, but that's what I want to do. Oh no, you have to work.
Right. Nah.
Okay. I'm not a copier or a nurse or whatever that I would get understanding that type of work would need it, but like, okay, whatever.
You're definitely handling it better than I would have. I would have failed that.
Oh no, I bit my tongue, and I think that accumulation of a year and a half worth of that is just I'm at the tipping point, and me passing out like that, and then none of them not giving a rats. It was just that was it.
I mean, because like I had a job, but I mean it was a little bullshit job because Barbara's friend got me into it, but it was before I'm doing what I'm doing now, and I just felt the same way. I was like, this is just the same thing. Like they don't respect me. I keep telling them things, and they're like, "Oh yeah, well." It's like the seniority thing. They're like, "We've been here this long. We know how to do it." I'm like, "But it's not working. Like if it's not working, you got to change it." I quit. I was like, you know what? I just quit. I came in and just put my 2 weeks. I was like, this is effective immediately because it's going nowhere. Yeah. So
all 3 of us have like had a serious life-changing moment with this past year. Yay!
Oh, do you think we influenced each other? Yeah. Do you think we?
I don't know. Did we think so? You guys definitely add a huge amount of positivity in my thinking.
Oh.
Because look what you guys just told me. Like you're reinforcing before. Okay, none of you guys were here when we were talking about this, but I was considering going to work in on Friday or not because I was supposed to go to work in Friday. That's when my psychiatrist said I should go back to work. I was like, okay, yeah, let's do that. And then I got a response to a job interview to come in on Friday. So you guys, I definitely didn't know what I was going to do. My normal self would forego the interview and just gone to work. And then you guys told me, no, that's a bad idea.
Right.
You want to leave, make that change. That's how you make that change. Screw the job that wants to screw you. And if I didn't have that conversation, then I wouldn't have my brothers would have said that too, but I'm not talking to them all the time. So but then again, see, the thing is like my brothers would always and my motorcycle club would, no matter what I do, they'll back it up. We don't really have a choice.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys have a critical stance that you guys are kind of distant, but you're not. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel you. Because we could have been
I'm close enough to you to respect what you tell me, but there still is a distance because we aren't close. Like close. There, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's still.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just saying to you what.
Because you're seeing it from an outsider's perspective still.
Yeah. I'm just relaying back to you what I'm hearing you say. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like a therapist.
I'm not qualified for
Yeah,
that.
you're not. I'm just saying that's literally what they do.
I mean,
They make you
are
realize
you
the
not
crap that you
qualified?
already know.
Because I feel like these podcasts are kind of like, that's another thing. That's another reason I like doing these. It's like therapeutic. The stuff we
Very.
talk about. It's
a way for me to get some stuff off my chest. And lately, it's been that same equation.
Yeah, me. like when I got laid off, I was just gonna bail out until you sent me that text. Like, yeah, you want to do a podcast? It's like, I was kind of done because I was just in a dark space. Like, I don't know. Like, I was like, you know what? Shy wants me to do something. Hell yeah! I'll put myself together for this one.
This one had COVID. That's when we met Claire.
And that's crazy. I was looking because I got clips from all the episodes. I was like, dang, progression.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Like making I don't. Did I say that already? I have no idea if we segued to this, but making that trailer was dope. Like that. I just did it out of the whim. Took literally like 30 minutes to do, and it was no pressure. Just looking at it, and then looking at the people who joined us. It's like, and future people that will and want to, like, we have like a list of people that we want to be on there, and hopefully they say yes. And like, it's just cool to know that we have a lot of people who will support us, both on the YouTube space that actually project their images and those who watch, read, and comment. It's such a blessing.
Exactly. Support.
Mm-hmm.
You guys feel the same way? I hope so.
Yeah. Duh.
I got a third tear rolling down my cheek right now.
I hope so. That'll be dope if you did cry. How many times what are your favorite parts of this, like, so far that we've done?
Of what? The
past
podcast?
20 episodes. Like, what part stood out to you the most? I mean, at first we were getting hardcore political.
It had to be, I think, the guests. I didn't expect to have guests like that. Right?
It was easy to get political too because it was the election
at that time. Yeah, guests were great because you know why? We don't have to think.
Right. I mean, we kind of did.
We did to keep it going, but for the most part, like, it's like,
I think the guests, to me, because it solidified that we're being seen. They're not just like, oh, what are you? What is this? Mm-hmm. But they're like, most you guys.
Let's see that.
Because you can't just be like, oh, you want to come on our podcast, and they don't do some research.
No, but it took us 10 episodes before we had a guest.
Yeah, we
did that on purpose.
The landing platform.
Yeah.
So oh, you know what? I like what they talk about and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like, we definitely set a tone of where we're going with this podcast,
and we're still going.
Oh no, yeah, we're not. We're just transitioning over to a new a new chill spot.
Yeah, like I said before, same Cali Brick Clique, just a different space.
Yeah, for sure. Claire,
what?
Oh, she's tired. Like, she has a food coma.
I ate a lot of food.
The itis.
Your favorite parts about the podcast so far?
Oh, right. Wasn't it my idea to talk about that too?
Yeah, that was. I'm holding it together. I'm not supposed to hold this.
No, you're fine. You're doing great.
My bad.
I like the routine of it all because, like, if I don't have a few, like, I did enjoy having it on Fridays, and if I didn't have like enough videos up, I knew that I was like slacking if I had too many done together. Sorry.
Like 2 episodes. Right
yeah, sorry, and ended up. But you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh no, this isn't doing well. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've met a lot of people that I probably wouldn't have. It was great. It I think it really gave, you guys have always given me like the confidence to keep posting. Like, Shy, you're like a pusher.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I know.
It's okay. No, it's okay. But it's totally like your thing, and it's like, and it's been good. It's like, it's been really pleasant. You know what I mean? To be here and I don't know. I think I'm all over the place, but I don't know. I think that if it wasn't for this podcast, I probably wouldn't have stuck around or I probably wouldn't have taken my channel as seriously. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, it feels like this is a way for me to like check back with like the community. Do you know what I mean? Because you guys
I totally get that.
Yeah. I don't know.
As you mentioned, that. Like in the beginning, I was pushing you to do videos. Well, both of you, and then I continue to do that, and now look at you.
Yeah.
So it's like you're posting daily. You have a goal set. It's not just this is like a side hustle, and then it became something that you actually started to enjoy, and then now it's something where you have motivation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why I call you out on your hauls.
You call me out.
Well, not lately.
No, you've been good.
And lately, I have been calling you out. I've been commenting on them as far as I really like the way this is going.
That's true. That's true.
So I've been giving you nothing but positive feedback after pushing you. Just saying.
Positive vibes.
And Ninja, same thing with your music.
Yeah.
That does take longer to do, so we do have to admit.
It's a lot longer. Yeah. My video, I woke up this morning. I probably shouldn't share this, but like I didn't know what I was going to post today.
Well, yeah.
And I posted.
You get it. You did. Wait, that video you posted today wasn't the one you were talking about?
No, I had no idea what I was doing. I just that came to fruition all the morning.
Well, see, that's the thing. Sometimes you're gonna have times like that where you just don't know. You just don't, especially when you're pumping out videos every day.
Totally, and I have ideas, and I'm working on a ton of videos, but they're like really long.
Yeah, but videos take time, especially if something that you really want to put out there well and detailed. Like after I posted the F14 Brick Mania one, which did really well for me, I kind of burnt out. And I didn't post anything for almost a week.
Yeah,
so thank God for Cali Brick Clique, because that was the next video.
I feel like a lot of people that don't really make content don't really see that, because they just see the videos and they expect it again and again and again. But it's like, it's hard. Got to make these things.
And the larger you like the really big YouTubers, they have editors.
Yeah, but we're not. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you'll get to that point eventually if you get that high up. You have the ability to do so you don't have to focus so much on that, and you just focus on content.
Yeah.
So, but for the most part, most YouTubers out there are doing everything on the grind, and like exactly what Ryan said last week. No one cares about how hard and how long you worked on a video. They only care about the end result.
Exactly.
So it does drain you at times to the point where you just run out of ideas, and especially if you're not trying to be repetitive and you want to stick out. And sometimes the algorithm is just not in your favor.
No, it's not.
Is the algorithm? No, I'm just kidding.
Let's dive into the algorithm.
Is that exactly
a topic for another time? I believe.
So with that being said, I think, and I speak for both of you because we all mentioned it already. I think this was a good move. Moving into a single platform that's not only flooding our own, it's forcing us to make content on our own.
Yeah,
and also giving us the ability to make sure that we humble ourselves.
See, now you guys don't have that Friday safety net. How do you feel?
That's why when we made the decision, I was like, Shy, we have to ask Ninja. This is his week. We could be like taking it away from him.
I was like, yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Take it off my channel.
Okay, so when I was working for Lego, we had colors. Right, leadership was in 4 different colors, and I don't remember what the other colors meant, but I know what red meant. Red meant like sometimes you can like charge forward and take charge and not really think about what the hell you just said yes to. That's me.
I think I do the same thing.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh yeah, you want to do it? Let's do it.
And then didn't slow down to like process.
No, I just went like, all right, Claire, you want to put on one channel? Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
I'm like, just think about it for like 3 days.
You're like, let's space it out. Let's
like, no.
If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it now.
You guys, we talked about it on the podcast,
or like take charge or anything. It's just like,
oh no, it's fine.
We talked about it with Ryan. You brought it up right there, and then like, I don't know. I don't even know if it aired yet, but I like woke up the next morning. There's already a new Cali Brick.
Yeah, because we didn't tell you.
I was like, damn. Okay.
Could you imagine if we
didn't even let me know? Like,
oh, we posted cool. Friday's video. I didn't even know.
Cut me out.
Like I wasn't even there.
But, yeah.
It'd be awful.
That's it, guys. This is my last episode.
Yeah. I guess we'll just mention this now on Instagram. If we mention you, that's when we'll add you. So we'll keep that in mind.
So get those mentions.
It's at the very end, so hopefully if you stuck around, you understand.
Hey, remember, only the real ninjas made it to this one anyways, so
at this point, the 10 people who are going to watch this,
there better be 10 views on this episode.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, for real. All right, Ninja, you want to kill us out?
But yeah, I mean, that was it. Basically, we covered everything. Hopefully you guys don't be lazy and hit that subscribe button if you made it this far. And welcome to the new and improved Cali Brick Clique channel.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's it. It's over.
I'm like loopy.
It's the itis.
That's what you look like right now. It looks like you want to go take a nap.
I want to take a nap. We ate a lot.